Welcome, Scorpio, to your session with me. Hopefully, you can hear me. Hopefully, you can see me because it's bright on this camera. All right, Scorpio. I pulled some cards already for you for your session. All right, the first card that we have for your affirmations, Scorp, is winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. I am a winner. I keep my eyes on my own success. Don't worry about what everybody else got going the fuck on in they little pot. Worry about what you cooking, Scorpio. Worry about what you doing. I like that. I like that winning circle. I like that, we champions out here, okay? I like that. Even though sometimes the life be lifing in this world, whoo, you can see it as a beautiful thing or you can see this bitch as hell. It just all depends on what day and what perspective you got. What pair of glasses you put on, right, Scorp? The next card I'll pull for you is I own my confidence. No one can take that from me. Scorpio, how you was made, how you step out, how you deliver, what you show, that is you and only you, baby. Don't let nobody try to come and ruin your parade. Don't let nobody try to come and take you down a notch. You know who the fuck you is, Scorp. Excuse me if you don't like the cursing. I'm sorry, but today I am the #1 supporter for you, for your session. Okay, I'm just reading what they wrote. I walk in my power, and it's undeniable. So Scorpio, you might have this essence of you that I'm taking the lead. I am the leader. People want to be around you. People want to mimic you. People want to talk about you. And people just want to copy that swag or that style that you got. All right? Scorpio going to tell the truth. If I'm alone, I'm alone. That's your next card. If love turns lonely, I let it go. Like, you ever be in love with somebody or you connecting with them and then that shit just go cold. Like, you just stop wanting to be around them. Stop wanting to talk to them. It's like the conversations get short. The teamwork, there's no support. Okay? Like, everybody know how that feel. Like, it's almost feeling like a rejection. Like, I don't think that you the one. Let me back. Hold up, pause. On to the next one. I am the real deal, baby. No filter is needed. Scorpio won't come out how it is. You understand? I let shit go that doesn't serve me. If it don't serve you, Scorpio, you gonna walk the fuck away from it. I am the main character and I own it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Being your own star player, being your own VIP, being your own MVP. Alright? Scorpio, if ain't nobody tell you this week, ain't nobody tell you today. I'm gonna tell you for your affirmations. I am doing a good job. You are doing a good job. And Scorpio, it says, I'm rare and one of a kind. Your next affirmation is, I am a fucking masterpiece. I make things happen, period. So Scorpio, if you was losing your luster, if you was losing, your spunk, if you just felt like you was in the dump, shit is changing around. Okay. Now for your soul, hitting that soul, it says your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. You know which way you should go. Trust your heart. Because then when you don't trust your heart, you don't trust your mind, you don't trust what you feeling, then you be like, damn, why did I make that crazy ass choice right there? Like, oh, okay. Alright, Scorpio, let your true colors show. The good, the bad, the in between. Stop masking, Scorpio. Stop masking or people pleasing or people comforting. Be who you are. Unapologetically be who you are. Let your colors show so your tribe can find you. If don't nobody know how you really are or you changing your frequency, your vibrations, and your patterns, how can you expect to attract and to manifest your tribe, the people that's supposed to be around you, the people that should be around you for this time and for this season? All right, Scorpio, we got some unions, some connections. It says soul connection. I think you got your eye on somebody, or somebody has their eye on you, wanting to love on you, wanting to mystify you, in a power of love. You understand? But also, Scorpio, tap into your soul. Like, you ever notice, like, when something like really really upsets you, it like sometimes I know I can feel it in my soul. Like, it's like your soul is crying, your soul is yearning, your soul wants to be free. So tap into your soul and discover your true self with that card. You got a light and awareness. Shit is being illuminated. Things are shining on some situations, and they shining bright on you for you to see, for you to have that clarity coming out. It says the light of awareness sharpens your intuition. So when you're aware about things, when you're privy to different information, you can use that data and information to come up with some choices, some wise choices, some better offerings, or some better opportunities, or some better escapes. Okay, so Scorpio, light your light. Be you, shine brightly, do what you need to do. It says energetic sensitivity. So Scorpio, you can feel the tension. You can feel the happiness. You can feel the madness. You can feel the joy. You can feel the passion. You can feel the distractions. You can feel it all at this time. You are very sensitive to energy, probably sensitive to people. You might even be sensitive to what you eat or drink at this time. Your sensitivity to energy is your intuitive gift. Embrace it. You got the mirror of truth. So Scorpio, don't lie to yourself, because it's reflecting back like a mirror. And those that you are coming across, they are mirroring you in some type of reflection. You know, they always say the people that's around you mirror something already in you, or else they would not be around you. So, enhance it, work through it, or eliminate it. You know? Alright. It says intuition reflects the truth like a mirror. So, Scorpio, you know what the fuck is going on. You know what's going on. You know who you are on a soul level, on a spiritual level. You definitely know. We got breakthroughs. So it's some barriers that was put up. It's some obstacles that was unseen. It was some unexpected shit that's been occurring for you lately. But your breakthrough, them doors being open for you to go through, those gateways being open for you to hit the next phase, they coming through. You know, the yeses, the offers, the opportunities, they're coming through at this time. Intuition, breakthrough insights. Act on them. If you know you got it and you got the green light, go for it, Scorpio. Empowering decisions. Alright, Scorpio. You might think that these choices that you are making are not going to impact you, are not going to affect you, but they are. Your decisions now, they're weighing heavy on your now and in the future. So, choose wisely, be bold, use your inner compass on when to move, how to move, when to speak, when to do, and when to move. Okay? Alright, I like it. Let me cut, and then we'll come. Alright, that one wanted to drop out for you, so I'm gonna take it. Okay. First card is, it's crazy. After we talk about the decisions, you got the hangman going on. You gotta make some choices, baby. You making some choices, or you looking at what to choose at this time. You might have had a lot of sacrifice that you did. You always feeling as though you're sacrificing. You're giving up. You're giving something or a part of you for the better picture, but you're getting enlightened too. You could have been feeling stagnant, unworthy, useless, but no one is unworthy. You're worth it. No one is useless. You're useful. It's just you've been too damn comfortable. Get out of that comfortability and push yourself forward. Push yourself beyond the usual. You understand? If you've been feeling as though you're at a standing point, what is the threshold? Let's break that threshold. What's the ceiling? What's the floor? You understand what I'm saying? And then what's the next level to that? Okay? So It could also be a part of that some decisions that you have to make is because you've been unsatisfied. And if you're unsatisfied, you dislike something, you're unhappy, then Scorpio, you have every right to change it. All right, but don't dumb yourself. Don't go completely cold. Do what you gotta do to get right. Okay. Yeah, the next card we pulled is the Eight of Swords. So you definitely been feeling like you've been shit, like you've been kidnapped, you've been bondage. You don't feel free and liberated and lighthearted at this time. You could have been having a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, a lot of resentment towards this. But you are able to move. It's just you're gonna have to use your intellectual aspirations to get you through. You're going to have to use that emotional intelligence to get you through this. All right? All right, now, once you get out of your rut and out of this funk and get into some soul funk, you understand? Funk ain't got to be bad all the time. It just all depends on how you take it and where you place it, okay? You got this Knight of Pentacles. So you got news of money coming in. You got news of support coming in. You got news of donations coming in. You got this news of your work is being seen and it's being recognized at this time. Okay, Scorpio. So trust in yourself, believe in yourself. Actually start getting to that pleasure. Actually start giving to that lavishness. Also, you might have been making decisions that's enhancing your maturity or improving your maturity level, just in the whole aspect, because maturity just doesn't deal with age. It just deals with what point are you at the beginning, are you at the middle, or are you at the end? Are you down, are you going up, or are you going down there? You understand? So it's just all different levels to what you got going on, but that's really good news. You also could be starting some new routines at this time and starting to feel as though, you're proud of yourself. You're proud of the things that you're doing. You're proud of your little accomplishments, your little achievements, and they not little. Even if they are, they might be little to you, but they compact into something fucking big over time. Okay, Scorpio? Because it's looking like it's been a little bit rough. It's looking like you're coming out of a stalemate and then you're going into action. But you had to sit back and like really plan and think and connect with yourself to figure out which way you wanted to go. Okay, look at this. You got the Queen of Swords coming out. You said, I got to cut this shit out. Say, my mind is sharp. My intellect is focused. Definitely you've been having some sarcasm. You've been digging in somebody's ass or just throwing little jokes, but you serious as shit about your jokes too. Like everything you saying is like ha ha he, but it does have the truth and shit. Being your own comedian and comic out this motherfucker, huh, Scorpio? With this Queen of Swords, we have you choosing wisely. We have you making the right choices, the right decisions. We have you standing up for yourself, fighting for yourself. We start to see this independence come into you. We start to see you feeling whole once again. I definitely like that. And two, it could be because you're picking up these routines. It's starting to become autonomous. Like this is a part of what you do. This is a part of your morning ritual. This is a part of your evening ritual. This is a part of your night ritual. Which a routine is just a ritual, something that you do every single day, same time, same phase. Okay. All right. Next card we got. You've been needing this strength, baby. All right. You need the strength, and you're taking on and engulfing yourself into having the strength, into having the power to get through, into overcoming the obstacles, even to challenging yourself, even to having that force, that fierceness, that savviness come out to you. You understand? You've been disciplined. Like, I need to change. I need to be on schedule. I need to be on time. Until you might have had to have your guards up because, people like to entrap you and put you in little snares and little boxes. But you said, not today. I'm going to be my own hero. I'm going to be having that steady love, that steady patience, and that steady self confidence to get through. I like it. We got the justice. Whatever was not fair to you will balance out. So you could have had to take something to court. You could have had to hold some people accountable. You could be looking at various different people's integrity, like how they carry themselves on and off. You're not just looking for words, you're looking for actions too. You're looking for results. You're being very, some people would call it picky. You're being very choosy. You have your preferences to what you do like and what you don't like, and that is fine and dandy. Okay. Also, there could be like a review, a consensus that people are reviewing your efforts. People are reviewing your work. People might be reviewing some goddamn charges. People might be reviewing a case for you, or you doing this yourself. You understand, with this hangman, you are acting like the judge in your own life. You understand, and the stuff that needs to stay. The stuff that's pending, pens, and the things that you have made your decision on with your gavel, you have hit that, and that's that. Okay. Next card you got is the Queen of Pentacles. Once you make these decisions, once you make these choices, once you make this energy shift, and this could have already happened. You could have been feeling this for a while now. You could have been in a rut, could have been in a funk, could have been figuring out, how do I go there? How do I do this? But all things are coming together for you. You got that balance coming into you. And two, another thing is, you don't want to sacrifice your peace and not go through conflict because another person knows you want peace and harmony. If you got something to say, then say it. If you think that something is wrong, you think that something is wrong. Now, how it may come across, or the dialect, or the infusion of the conversation, that's what I think we all need to pay attention to, because, you want to stand up for yourself. You want to respect yourself, but it's how you go about it. Does it work for how you go across it, All right. So, with this Queen of Pentacles, this is a fertile season now. This is where you about to get your flowers. This is where you about to get your trophies. This is where you about to get your rewards and your goodies coming up. Because of your sharpness, because of that focus, because of that resilience, because of that drive, love is coming into you. Confidence is coming into you. You getting that nurture and that comfort that you need. Plus, at this time, your the way that you talk, the way that you dress, the way that you look on life, it's in such a creative flair. You understand? You could just be wanting to change this. You might be changing things in your house. You might be changing things in your wardrobe. You might be changing the way how your bank accounts look with your votes and stuff. You might be making different allocations. You might be taking a walk through a park. You might be actually enjoying the splendor of life. Sometimes it's the simple things about going outside and letting that sun shine on your face, and just hearing that wind and be like, "Who I am alive, and I'm grateful for the day." Sometimes we take the little stuff so much in the vain. We really do. But I like that what you're reading, Scorpio, that you're taking that prosperity, you're taking that abundance, you're taking that luxury, and you putting it to good use, because you had to be the resourceful one to get things done. Scorpio, I love it. All right, Scorpio. Your next card is, everybody been getting this motherfucker. This goddamn Six of Swords is like, let it go, let it flow. Now, you got something now. I ain't gonna hold you. You might have some people trying to spin a block on you, trying to reconcile, trying to do resettlements, trying to see if they can get their way in after treating you bad or mistreating the situation, or feeling regretful for what they said or did. And this could be you in some actions, but once you did what you did, you said what you said, you let it go. The release and the reset, baby. I'm loving it. Also, there could be like news of travel. You know, you might be going to a different town, you might be going to a different county, you might be going to a different country, you might be going to a different continent. Okay? So, all depending that you're going to be a little busy bee and a little busy beaver coming up. All right, your last card is Scorpio. It's the Death card. Okay, so with this Death card, we are seeing changes coming in. We are seeing shifts. We are seeing a transformation. We are seeing a metamorphosis. We are seeing your whole soul structure being rearranged and put back together, so it's on a level playing field. So you can make it to the end of the level. I like that, Scorpio. I did want to pull some more cards for you. I know I'm running over with you a little bit, but I wanted to pull these. If you got a little bit of time for me, thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. Because I ain't going to hold you. When I came out with my first batch of reading, Scorpio and Gemini, y'all held me the fuck down. Y'all was watching, y'all was tuning in, and y'all was liking. So I truly appreciate y'all. You know, I really, really do. And I know your energy can always feel like mysterious and heavy, and no one can figure you out. And then when you want to play, it can sting a little bit. All right, you like a little bit of pleasure and pain, okay. But overall, you do like to be happy. Overall, you do like to be yourself. You do like to get your way. And that's cool, too. It's just a little bit of a heavier energy. And everybody's energy is different. You got some people that have lighter energies. You have some people that have heavier energies that are more intense. They're more alluring. You understand what I'm saying? But with Scorpio, you be around Scorpio and never know what the fuck they really thinking. And that's a beautiful thing. But sometimes you gotta let people know, shit, your shit just wanted to come out. All right, first card we got on the bottom is honor. Second card we got is marriage. Third card we got is guilt. Fourth card I just said allure. Allure, cherished. All right, so with this honor, you honoring and respecting yourself. The God that's within you, the power that's within you, the gifts that's within you. I'm going to drag on a little bit for a second. Scorpio, give me about 4 more minutes, please. All right, it says your honor, respect for yourself and others is the key to your growth. So you might not like what somebody says. You might not like what they do. But you do have to respect them as a person, as long as they respecting you. Because some people, they'll sit here and they'll not talk to you and then talk about you and then want your respect. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Okay, have you felt a lack of respect in some areas of your life? Are you feeling as though people are treating you less than? Are you feeling as though you're not getting what you deserve? Respect and honor yourself more. Value yourself more. Okay? By setting clear boundaries and honoring yourself, the world will follow suit. Like, if you don't have no boundaries and people don't know what you like or what you don't like, it makes it kind of crazy. Also, Scorpio, we got this marriage card coming up to you. We had love like 3 times. Okay, marriage is a blend of love. So you coming together, you joining them forces, you joining them minds, and you joining them souls. Okay? Are you considering a deeper commitment? Are you about to do something that's really spectacular for yourself and for them? You know, ensure that you are ready for the responsibility of love and the challenges that come with it. Okay, love can be a full-time job. It's a full-time job loving yourself, but it's even overtime when you're loving somebody else. Okay, Scorpio? All right, with this guilty card, like I was saying to you, with these past decisions, maybe in these past circumstances, you have had some guilt, some regret. But you can't cry over spoiled milk. You can't always like, oh my God, this is happening. Oh, I can't go through this. If it's not going to kill you, you can get through it. You can get past it. Child, I gotta make sure, because you can see all these windows in here. I got some big ass windows from my glasses, but that's neither here nor there. You can see the light coming in. Don't let the guilt hold you back. Don't let the regrets hold you back. You never know how things are gonna be until you see your way through it, until you actually experience the situation. Okay, guilt can hold you back. Are you carrying the weight of past decisions? Let your past choices go and start new. That's the beauty about life. Every day you wake up, you have a chance to restart, reset your life. Okay, Scorpio? Forgive yourself and move forward. Forgive yourself. Say, I forgive me. But today, for me, I'm going to make the best day that I can for myself. I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to live my best days. Forgive yourself. Sometimes we all are dickheads. We're all assholes. We all can't believe we acted or we said or we did that. But that does not stop you from carrying on. That does not stop you from living your life. Like, I would have to say to have a life full of regrets is not a life lived, because once you go through it, you gotta forget yourself. You made the choice, you seen the result, you seen the action, and you gotta move forward. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you a person. It makes you human, right? Okay, forgive yourself and move forward, and only then you can truly grow. So, Scorpio, I love your read. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you so much for your shares. Thank you so much for your comments. And Scorpio, I will see you in the next session, boo boo. And just know, shit is going to get better only if you choose for it to get better. Bye, Scorpio.